Hey guys, how's it going? It's Henry once again. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how you can be running Facebook ads for local businesses or running Facebook ads for clients and getting $2,000 to $3,000 every single month running Facebook ads. So the first way that I'd recommend you can get started with Facebook ads for clients is actually just going on freelancing websites and applying in that way. Now, this is very easy to get started with, so you don't need any prior experience, and that's why I'd recommend this first off to start with. You might be wondering, what sites do you go to though? So my personal favorite is one site called Upwork.com. Not sure if any of you out there have heard of it, but if you do, it's a good freelancing website. It's very reputable, so I would recommend you go on Upwork.com. All you need to do is, of course, look for relevant jobs for Facebook ads. You need to differentiate yourself from the other freelancers applying for jobs on Upwork. Search for relevant jobs, apply for those jobs in the best possible way. Of course, you've got to make your proposal that you send in at least stand out in some way, basically. So go to Upwork.com, search for relevant jobs for Facebook ads, and just basically start applying. You need to be consistent with the ads that the proposals that you send out, and then you're most likely going to close one or two clients after a few weeks of doing this. So this is how I personally got started running Facebook ads for clients. I'd run them in a past job, and then when I started making money online, it was through freelancing websites like Upwork.com. So that is the first thing that I would recommend you do when trying to get your first clients with Facebook ads. Go on freelancing websites, go to Upwork.com, look for relevant jobs and apply through there. If you've got any question related to that, feel free to ask me, but that is the first way that I would get started running Facebook ads for clients. The second way that I would get clients for Facebook ads, if you don't have any already, is also one of my most favorite ways, and that's probably why I mentioned it second, but I would go and approach local businesses. Now, any of you out there, you might be going to cafes, you might be going to restaurants on a frequent basis, you might be interacting with the owners of these restaurants. Of course, in that instance, it's very easy to close them as clients as well. You can bring up the fact that you are running Facebook ads. You can get them more leads for the businesses, because what is the one thing that every business out there wants? They want more sales, they want more clients. So of course, Facebook ads is a very effective means in this day and age of getting a message in front of a target audience. So for the businesses, the local businesses that you're going to, of course, they will have a need for your services as a Facebook ads expert. So you can pitch them your services and close them in that way. And of course, you should be charging between a minimum price of around $500. So close a couple local businesses in your area that you frequent, close a couple cafes, and run some ads for them, and that can get you to the 2 to 3K per month very easily. So every one of you has got local businesses around you, I suppose. So just start going to those places, start the interaction with the owner or the person in charge of marketing there, and then you can pitch your services in that way. So that is the second way that I'd recommend, that you can go out from today and start getting clients for Facebook ads and start earning an income online for Facebook ads. That's what I would recommend. And yeah, those are the first two things. I'm now going to go to the final two and explain to you the third and fourth things that I would do to get clients online. The third method that I would recommend that you use when trying to find local businesses that have a need for Facebook ads as a service is something that I actually came across a couple of weeks ago and I've started implementing for myself, which is go to Groupon.com. If any of you don't know what Groupon.com is, a site where people have special deals that they're advertising on Groupon. So obviously the people that are advertising on Groupon might be ideal clients for you in terms of Facebook ads, and I'll explain why. So say you search up dentists or chiropractors on Groupon, which are some of my favorite local clients to advertise for. I would search for the dentists or chiropractors, as I mentioned, and see the type of deals that they're offering on Groupon. And then you can see that these chiropractors, these dentists are advertising some sort of deal. What you can do from there is then get their numbers off Groupon, call them up and pitch your services as a Facebook ads expert, who can then take that message that they're advertising on Groupon and advertise that on Facebook, where they've got far more control and they can get far more clients. So they're already doing some sort of advertising. That much is clear from their posts up on Groupon. Now, obviously, a lot of them might have an interest in you taking those posts and putting them on Facebook for them and reaching far more people, getting them far more clients, and it's very relevant to them. So that is the third thing that I would recommend that you can do. You can start doing all these tips, as I mentioned, from today. You can close this video as soon as it's cut off and start implementing these to get clients in and start getting yourself closer to 2 to 3K per month running Facebook ads for clients. Now, I will go through the fourth step The fourth thing that I would recommend that you do when trying to get your first initial Facebook ads clients and get a substantial income for yourself. The fourth thing I would do is perhaps actually the easiest out of all these I mentioned, which is searching your network. Any of you watching this has probably got Facebook. You've got people in your Facebook network. You've got friends and family who run businesses. What I would do is the two-step thing. I would firstly post on your Facebook wall that you are looking for, you are starting to run Facebook ads for businesses to get leads and sales. And anyone that is interested in taking up your offer should write down in the comments, and I'm pretty sure you will get a couple people that comment back from that, and then you can of course please speak to them and close them on a deal in that way. You can also reach out to friends and family in your personal network and just let them know you're starting service as a Facebook ads expert, and you are able to get them leads and sales, and then you should be able to close a couple clients that way. Now, you might be wondering, so what if I don't have any experience? Why would these people take me up on my offer? The first thing is a lot of these local businesses or friends and family that have businesses don't have any idea how to run Facebook ads. So even if you do have some knowledge, a little bit of knowledge, you are far more educated than they are in terms of Facebook ads. So you're definitely more of an expert than they are. So that is one reason why they should turn to you. And another thing that you can do if you're wary of not being able to get them results is just offer a trial or something like that to the people that you're going to be running the ads for. And a couple of them would take you up on a 2-week trial, say, and then you get results for them in those 2 weeks, and then you can charge your full price after a couple of weeks. So once again, a very quick video. I just wanted to give you a bit of this value today, explain how I got myself from 2 to 3K per month initially, the type of strategies that you can use to get yourself as well to that point. And I hope this video helped. I hope you got some value. As always, please leave me comments if you want to know a bit about the strategies that I personally use, or just thumbs up this video if you want to encourage this kind of content, and subscribe, of course, as always, and I will see you on the next video.